Hey, it's me, JV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas. I've been having a blast with these last 3 episodes, and I know I say that a lot, but I promise you, whenever I say that, I genuinely mean it. Like, it's just... the best episodes that I could possibly make in a series always come from stuff that I genuinely just truly enjoy. It sounds obvious, but, you know, sometimes you feel pressure to do one game. Sometimes maybe you don't know enough about a certain game to be able to make a good Let's Play out of it. I don't know. But anyways, these past 3 episodes have been so fun to record, so just thanks for watching to anybody that's currently watching, anybody that's going to be watching this in the future. So just a quick note before we jump into this episode. I have my door open. Normally I record with kind of like, you know, an enclosed, soundproof, high-quality, super professional studio, but it is just too dang hot in here. So if the cats come in here and try taking the show over, or, you know, beg for attention, or if you hear any meows, that's why. Just letting you know now, because usually they're outside while I do my thing. Except when I stream, because they're more than welcome to be a part of the stream. But anyways, we have rescued Deputy Beagle, and we're going to go ahead and clear the Bison Steve Hotel, because it's something I don't normally do, and I kind of want to do it. Now, if I remember right, I think there are more enemies around here. There sure are. Why am I even sneaking? It doesn't matter. That is Deputy Beagle, who we don't want to pump some slugs into. This guy, however... Oh my god, where did his head go? The world may never know. Okay, we're getting close. Long fuse dynamite, by the way. More of a delayed explosion compared to the other one. We're gonna have to be careful with good old Deputy Beagle as well, by the way. Because if he died... Whoa! Whoa!
You like that?
Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about. Let's reload that autosave. Yeah, this is kind of stupid, kind of silly to do. We don't need to clear out the... You know what, we should just... Yeah, you know, we should do this by ourselves. We shouldn't even take Deputy Beagle with us. Let's go turn in that quest first, then we can come back. He's just kind of a liability at this point, as with pretty much every single NPC under the face of the planet. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you want to keep an eye out when you're playing Fallout New Vegas for the Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Caps. They are a special type of bottle cap, and you will see why eventually. Probably many people have nightmares of trying to collect as many as they needed. Also, I remember there was a door back here. It's locked with a hard lock. This has an easy thing on it. Yeah, we can try that when we come back. For now, let's get this guy to safety. Okay, so what's our current quest? What do we need to do? Beagle has been rescued from the Bison. Steve, talk to him about protecting the town. Let's do it. I'm sure this guy will be a great... What? Okay. Why don't I ever use companions in video games? Well, there you go.
Howdy.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Can you tell me about the man in the checkered suit who came through here?
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Oh, we ain't done, partner. By the way, when he says I was I'm not sure what he's talking about. I guess skulking? Like, was he going to say I was skulking around? It's just not that obvious, so I'm surprised they wrote that in.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Primm find its next sheriff?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to Primm.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Okay, now here's where we gotta make an important decision, which we'll make as we're going through the Bison Steve Hotel. We gotta choose who we want to be the sheriff of Primm, and as far as I know, you got 3 choices. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead. Do we have another Programmer's Digest? Or should we save it, honestly? Should we save this? We might need it for something. Who cares? Let's use it, and let's save the game. And let's hack this thing. Okay. So, we're looking for any and all little brackets like so, and I think you want to do them from the start, because if you do them after you put in some other things, if you do them after you enter some things, you know, you might get your allowance back, which is what we don't want. So there we go. Let's find all these little brackets here. They're pretty easy to spot. So, oh no, okay, so there we got allowance replenished. So if we had already tried some of these, yeah, that allowance would have been, we would have got it all back, basically. Okay, there's one there. Yeah, once you do, once you play Fallout games as long as I have, they're kind of pretty easy to spot for the most part, these little brackets. Okay, so I usually, my style is I start from the bottom. I'm not sure if that's even good. Did we already get this one? I'm not sure if that's good or not, but that's kind of what I do. So, fitting has 2 out of 7 correct. So, let's see. F-I-T-T-I-N-G. Yeah, it can't be anything. So, it can't be anything with ing, because that would automatically be 3 out of 5. So, anything with ing at the end is not going to be what it is. F-I-T-T-I-N-G. Nope, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that either. Let's see. F-I-T-T-I-N. Could be this. There we go. So that's how you hack. It's pretty fun, actually, once you get the hang of it. Although there's sure are a lot in each Fallout game, so it kind of gets a little bit old. All right, we're going to disengage the lock. A lot of the times when something's locked, you can, you know, open it up with a terminal that's really close by, if that's your style. What do we have? And this better be opened. Are you serious? Okay, that's not cool. We got a blood pack there. We got a thing here. Man, we are not finding any stim packs. That kind of sucks. I'm going to do something I don't normally do in my playthroughs, which is take all of the drugs. I should have done it in all of my previous playthroughs because you can sell them for large amounts of money. We got a 9mm pistol. Got some medics there. Got a refrigerator. I like to take some of the foods that don't give you rads. So like this. Sure. And this does give you rads. And then we want to take all the Sunset Sarsaparilla that we find. Because... man, I can't believe you have to open up a lock and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't even give you the, there might be a key to access that though. So I guess let's not lose hope. There's another medics on the ground. Yeah, so I'm going to start taking the drugs because you can sell them for large amounts of money. Although, I don't know, would our character even want to be a drug dealer, basically? I don't know. I guess, yeah, we can figure that out later. For now, let's go clear out the Bison Steve Hotel. Man. What is that freaking quick save button? Oh, jeez. All right, we'll figure, if there is one, we'll figure it out. I don't know, other than if I was trying to, other than if I unplugged my controller, basically, switched on over to keyboard and mouse controls. Yeah, we're not going to sneak. We don't need to sneak. So we got, let's see, we got 14 bobby pins. Is this really our first lock? All right, so this is very easy. So all you need is like either 10 or 15 in the lockpick seal to be able to do this. Same thing as Skyrim. You have 2 controls, your left mouse, or your left stick and your right stick. One turns the overall thing, one turns the bobby pin. So you are just trying to find the sweet spot, as usual. Why is that empty? Seriously? At least we're getting a lot of doctor's bags. Doctor's bags are really important. Whoa! That scared the crap out of me. Wow. Okay, we're not going to take any more guns. We're just going to take the stuff that does not weigh much or anything at all. Yeah, I want to see if there's anything important. We'll get our first little taste of exploration here in the Bison Steve Hotel. That scared the crap out of me, and I was surprised we dealt so much damage, too.
Come on. Watch out. Come on.
Heading up.
Oh my gosh.
Like that? Come on.
I don't know, you like that? This guy has legendary reaction speeds. Bye. Okay, Jesus. You good, partner? Yeah, so the AI in this game isn't the smartest. A lot of the time, they're just kind of standing still, not doing much at all. But we are sure going to rack up a lot of ammo here. We're going to use a stim pack by pressing down. Man, that does not heal much. So if you increase your medicine skill, it'll increase how much you heal from that. We're just going to do a quick once over. I don't think there's going to be too much in these random-ass rooms. You want to get to the top of the Bison Steve Hotel for the good stuff, I'm pretty sure. But I'm keeping an eagle eye out. You want to keep a lookout for also medicine cabinets. Something that I never really did in my previous playthroughs. Worn key. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Man, and once you play so much Fallout, you get so good at, like, you know, being able to spot. No, I didn't want to take that. You get so good at being able to spot the stuff that you want to take, you know. In fact, did this guy have that helmet, the trooper helmet? I'm going to take that so we can wear the trooper helmet and repair it. That is interesting. He had a key. Now, what is still locked? There's that safe. I wonder if that key would be for the safe. Oh, they do this a lot too, where you can, like, go to different levels. So let's keep in mind this is here. Yeah, we're going to give this place a quick once over. I don't want to spend too much time here, but at the same time, I want to show people what exploration is like for the most part. I think they do a pretty good job in Fallout New Vegas. I think they might do a better job in Fallout 3 as per just the optional locations, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. Door to Primm, so that goes outside on the second floor, which is interesting. Aha! So we have a ransom note there, which is a holotape. So, Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring the cash and small unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. So there we go. Yeah, we get a little bit of backstory. That's the stuff I'm looking for. It reminds me of my Hidden Treasures days. Oh, man, this place is so big. I'm going to get lost. Let's not do that, shall we? This is a very easy lock as well. Now, unfortunately, unlike Skyrim, using abilities like that, you know, lockpicking, things like that, all it does is give you experience, but it doesn't give you... Oh, man. Okay. We are leveling up very fast. All right, speech. And we get a perk. You get a perk every other level, by the way. So we're going to, again, be super boring and just take Swift Learner 2, which is going to give us another 10% for a maximum of 30%. Yeah, so we're going to get some boring-ass perks at the start here. But that's just to be able to get everything that we want to get in the future. Let's take the Psychos. A lot of these drugs do different things if you don't know. I think Jet... Dude, I have not... Man, look at all these drugs. Holy crap. Whoa. Relax, Skeleton. He's like, no! I can quit whenever I want! Yeah, so the drugs do different things. In fact, I have literally not even used a lot of the drugs ever. I just, for whatever reason, I don't use... Yeah, I mean, I say this every single Fallout playthrough, and I'm not trying to posture or anything like that, but I'm just saying, I'm not attracted to drugs on any level in my real life. I've only ever done marijuana. I've only ever done some hard marijuana in my high school and college days. And I don't even remember the last time I smoked weed. It's been like years and years and years. Just not ever something I've really been, you know, I've never been drawn to, if that makes sense. So, for whatever, you know, a lot of the times, the characters that I play are kind of close to me in real life. At least how they look and certain, you know, I don't know, just certain demeanors and choices and things. So, for whatever reason, I know drugs are big in Fallout. And a lot of people like to use them because Psycho gives you, like, what, damage and... damage resistance or something. Jet slows down time. They have really interesting effects, but, you know, this game's easy. It's not like we even need to use it. We sure are finding a lot of drugs, though. My God. We could be a kingpin after this. Okay, I'm already spending too much time on this than I'd like to, so let's speed this up. I think there was another place going up. Keep in mind, you could just use the elevator to get to the top, but like I said, I wanted to explore. So, was there a path going further up, or did I just make that up? Let's jump over here. We already looted that med kit, I'm pretty sure. Might just have to use the elevator. Oh, I think we want to go down there or something? Yeah, probably. Let's get to the end of this hall, which I think was a dead end. It sure is. So our way forward must be within here somewhere. Let's see. Not over there. Let's do a big hop. Okay, can't go through that door. Man, where does this lead? Yeah, we've already been down here, so let's just find ourselves the elevator then. There we go. Now. Wait, is that really it? I thought there was more here. Oh. I guess that's it. Okay, my bad. I thought there was something of significance. Alright, I would not have spent so much time if I... Okay, so that used key probably opens this. It doesn't open this, I would bet. Yeah. So, still can't open the safe. Alright, sorry about wasting so much time, folks. I would not have done that if I realized. I thought there was... I was getting it... I must be getting it confused with, like, a Fallout 3 location. Anyways, alright. So, there you go. There's a little bit of exploration for you. So, let's do this. My kind of town. Beagle wants a new sheriff for Primm. He suggested an ex-sheriff at NCRF and the NCR's potential candidates, which is true. Now, you can go across the way to talk to the NCR guy, and we're not going to do that. I don't think he's the best, especially for the type of character we're playing. He is not who we want to go for. So we are going to go actually to the correctional facility, which would have probably been better had we sided with the powder gangers, because as we know, the powder gangers have that taken over. So had we sided with the powder gangers in Good Springs, they would not be fighting us, you know? They would just kind of let us do our thing. But unfortunately for them, I'm going to murder every single one of them. Oh man, this thing only has 3 shots. Ooh, we're going to have to figure something else out. We haven't used this revolver. It's because we don't have too much ammo for it. By the way, yeah, I don't know if I talked about this, but the build I'm looking for my character, I'm calling it the Space Cowboy. Not sure if I mentioned that. Avery is a master at his craft. Just don't look at his gun skill, but trust me, he's a master at his craft. You know, with revolvers, with small guns, he's a master. So he wants to, you know, challenge himself. He wants to give himself a challenge and wanted to give them newfangled energy weapons that go pew a try. You know? So that's kind of why we're playing a typical cowboy type character, but he's using energy weapons. He wanted to try something that doesn't come so easily to him. So obviously when he has to, he'll rely on a revolver or a shotgun or whatever. But for the most part, he really wants to get his hand on some laser weapons, energy weapons, which hopefully we'll be able to soon, because we're already out of energy weapon ammo. Nevertheless, so yeah, you actually have 3 choices here. As per the sheriff for Primm. It looks like we only have 2. You can go back to Lieutenant Hayes, and I think you got to do something really... By the way, where are we? Okay, we're pretty close. By the way, you have to do something pretty long, if I remember right, for Lieutenant Hayes. It's pretty boring. I don't like doing it. Whereas this guy I do like. I feel like this guy is the right choice, but it depends on what type of character you're playing as, obviously. And then you can also get Primm Slim. Uh-oh, there's some powder gangers over there. You can also get Primm Slim to be the sheriff. You have to reprogram him or something. But I think, generally, the best choice is, in fact, the guy that's over here. Notice the powder gangers are not attacking us, so I guess they don't hate me too much. Would this be a good thumbnail, by the way? I guess so. Man, I might just switch to keyboard and mouse, because I know it's going to get annoying to the viewers if I do this in another playthrough where I have to go into the HUD opacity, change it each and every time. I just really wish it was the type of game that lets you easily switch from controller to keyboard and mouse, because then, like I said, I could just toggle the menu off and then, you know, take a screenshot in like 2 seconds and nobody would mind it. Anyways, yeah, let's do this. Can we just open this gate? Okay. So are we not, like, I thought we were vilified from the powder gangers, but I guess they don't really care. All right.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is powder ganger territory?
What exactly is a powder ganger?
That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up.
What is this place?
This? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
Who's in charge of the prison now?
That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building.
Can I go in?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
Never mind.
Quit wasting my time.
If you're free, why are you sticking around?
We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
That's a good point. What did you do to end up in here?
Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California.
Now, I'm pretty sure the hub was actually in Fallout 2, I want to say. It's either in Fallout 1 or 2. I think it's mentioned in Fallout 4. Yeah, Fallout 4. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
100 caps, huh? Kind of want to just blow this guy's brains out. But it looks like they ain't going to let us enter. 100 caps. Jeez. Do we really want to cause a ruckus just to be able to get in here? I don't know if there's any other way around it, so I guess we'll pay him.
What do you want now? Well...
Here's the caps.
Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying.
100 freaking caps.
Yeah, whatever.
Now, here's what we're going to do about that. Where are my caps? Oh, he's got the visitor center key. Shoot. Well, that's what I would have wanted to loot, I guess. Usually when you give somebody caps, you can just take them back, but I guess not. He's only got one. Alright, so I'm going to reload that just in case. Just in case he gets mad, which I don't think he will, but... Man, I'm really sour about giving that nerd 100 caps, but what can we do?
Hey, didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
What did you do before you... Wait, excuse me. What did you do before you ended up incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
Tell me more about what happened in the prison.
I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right?
Who's Cook?
Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do.
Where can I find this Cook?
He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR.
Why are you still here?
I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now.
Who's in charge of the powder gangers?
Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
How would you feel about becoming Primm's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. But sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
Does that mean you'll take the law into your own hands?
When I need to? Yes.
You have a deal.
All right then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
Okay, so we need to get that man a pardon. Now, before we do that, I have never ever tried to talk to Eddie here. And I wonder if there's anything... I mean, I did all the quests. But I don't remember ever talking to this dude. So, I kind of want to find Eddie and see if anything happens. I don't think he gives you... Yeah, because, I mean, every time I've 100% of these games in the past, I've always, you know, looked up a list of every single quest, including miscellaneous quests. And, yeah, I've knocked them all out. So, I don't remember anything about this place, so I don't think there's going to be anything that we can do. But I want to give it a shot nevertheless. So, where did they say he was? I guess he's going to be over there. Didn't they say he was on the second floor or something? Let's take a look at these two doors and see what they say. Cell block B. Cell block A. Not that big of a prison. I mean, geez, how many cell blocks is that? There's 2, unless that's one right there. So I would bet he's going to be in this house here. Administration, yeah. Now, I'm curious. What the hell happens with Eddie here? Let's go try to talk to him. Hannigan?
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of.
Goodbye.
Later.
I guess this is if you side with the Powder Gangers, and that's why I don't know much about it, because I've never pretty much sided with the Powder Gangers. They're awful people. Oh, there better be a way to go to the next floor. You okay there, bud? Kind of walking into a little thing there. Here we go. All right, so I just want to talk to this Eddie fella. Doesn't sound like we're going to get any quests from him, though. Oh, there's a bodyguard there. Powder Ganger there. Hopefully they don't get mad if I just walk through here like I own the place. Oh, yeah, looks like they will get mad. Okay. What about over here? Oh, you look like an important guy. There we go. Wow, what the hell? Man, I don't think I've ever literally been in this room. Huh.
Hello.
Okay. What's up?
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
What do you know about Cook?
One mean son of a bitch. Really truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking.
What do you need done?
This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say?
You only want me to deal with Chavez?
Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys.
I'll need to think about this.
Fuck you for wasting my time, then.
Ooh, boy, I want to kill you. Goodbye.
Yeah, get out of here.
Man, what do I do? Man, I don't know what to do with it. What the heck? Why do I not remember this quest at all? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do about these situations. Maybe we'll find a way to sort of bamboozle things or come up with a reason to do it. I'm not sure, but either way, we'll leave that for later. For now, let's try to secure this part in here. So there's Primm, and then... Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so... If you... Okay, so I thought you go to Hayes to get him as the other sheriff, but no. You have to go all the way. Can we even see? Yeah, see where my cursor is? There's 2 statues shaking hands up there. You have to go all the way over there to get the end. Crap, wait, no, we have to go there to get the pardon, don't we? Oh, God. I always forget about this part. I think I got it. Yeah, so I got it backwards, I think. I think the really long way to do it is to get Hayes. But Hayes is like the interesting choice, and I think the right choice for Primm, especially for the character that we're playing, Avery. I think he would agree with. Did I say Hayes? Whoever the guy is. Yeah, this is Hayes. I'm getting confused now. This is Hayes. Whoever. Wait, no. Can we get the part in here?
Hello.
Yeah?
I don't want to... Okay, hold on. Let's save. So, yeah, this is why it gets really confusing. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah? We know Primm is... We don't have the guns or the person... If we had just one... If you'd like to see the NCR and... Knight it.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna load this back. So now I understand things. Yeah, this quest always confuses me because first of all, 2 of the 3 choices are related to the NCR, and there's an NCR encampment right over here, and then there's an NCR like outpost all the way over there, the Mojave outpost or whatever. So it gets confusing because, you know, if you go get the guy from the correctional facility, well, guess what? Then you have to go to the outpost and get him a pardon. But if you go for Lieutenant Hayes, you also need to go to the Mojave outpost in order to get extra men, I think he wanted, basically. So, yeah, because we're going to go with the guy from the NCR correction facility, Myers, yeah. Myers is the guy that we want to get. Hayes we can also get, but like Deputy Beagle said, marital law doesn't sound so fun. Or martial law? Is it marital or martial? I'm not sure. I know marital relates to getting married, obviously. So anyways, point is that I agree with that. I don't think the NCR should take over Primm, because Primm's just a simple town, and what are they going to get? I mean, if they have bodies, maybe the NCR would be able to... Yeah, honestly, what is Myers going to even be able to do, really? Now that I think about it, but... Anyways, point is, I like to go with Myers, because, you know, this is a game all about rough and tumble characters, and I just think that's the type of character that would do well for Primm, as opposed to the NCR, because the NCR just wants as much power as possible, basically, to get everything under their wing. So, here's the Nevada Highway Patrol Station. We're going to try to grab as many locations as we can. Ow! Whoa!
You like that?
Who the hell? Jackal gang leader? Now, see, that ain't gonna work for me. Bye-bye. I don't want to use these types of guns, but I will when I have to. That was pretty on the nose, wasn't it? As far as roleplay. God, that takes forever to reload. Alright, so there's our first instance of the Jackal gang. There are, I think, 3 gangs here. Ooh, that's exactly what I needed. Cowboy repeater. Weight 5. We're not going to take that just because it uses the scrap electronic. Yeah, we're not going to... We have to watch out. We need to sell a bunch of stuff, which we'll do once we get to the outpost. Okay. So, yeah, that's the Jackals. There are 3, if I remember right, gangs in Fallout New Vegas. The Jackals are 1. I think it's the Vipers and the Fiends. I think those are all 3. So right up there, that's where our destination is. And, yeah, for 2 of the 3 sheriffs, you want to go there. Now, the really easy one is Primm Slim. You can literally just reprogram him to be the sheriff. It's so much easier because you literally just go there and reprogram him. And I don't even think it takes much... What do you need, science or something? I forget how it works, but I used to do that way because, you know, he was always there. It was like the closest thing. So you just, you know, you just do it that way. Oh, God. All right, is this a location? We have some more enemies around here. There we go. Nipton Road Rest. Oh, no. Okay, Rad Scorpion. Oh! Rad Scorpions are no easy thing. Oh, my God, and there's a ton of them. All right, we're going to end this episode once we get to our destination up there. Yeah, we are not going to take the... Actually... How much damage did that do? We're dealing damage to us, though, as well. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's why this thing is incredibly OP. Now, let's take their poison glands. You can use them for a lot of stuff. Obviously, the casserole, which we are gonna respectfully decline, because... Oh, God, who the hell would he... I just like how she says... Yeah, well, if you have any cuts in your mouths, they're murder. How many enemies are... Okay, hopefully those people up there are not enemies. What is that? Another Rad Scorpion? Yep, looks like it. All right, we're going to make a mad dash for the outpost up here. Yeah, these are probably... this is a caravan. So good luck with that, guys. Traveling merchant, which we should make use of, but there's a merchant up here too, I think. So we'll do that instead. Very cool area up here, by the way. We're going to make a short pit stop. We just need to get a pardon for our friend Myers. And but there's lots of stuff and people to talk to here as well. So here we go. Doesn't that look so cool? That is going to be the next episode's thumbnail. I'm telling you that right now. And there we are, the Mojave Outpost. Gigantic statue just for a tiny little settlement, but, you know, you do you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end here. As I keep saying, man, this whole week of recording has been so fun so far. Hopefully the fun stays up because this is a large game. Some of the DLCs I don't really like, but outside of that, I think it's very, very solid. With a lot of fun quests and interesting things to find and see and talk to. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.